G'day. There is a new hotel management contract survey that has just been released. And if you're doing business with hotels, it might just be worth a look. G'day. The folks at Hotelivate, which is a hospitality consulting firm, have just released a hotel management contract survey for 2020. It's focused on the South Asia region. They've looked at about 80 or 85 management contracts that have been signed in the region over the last 20 odd years. Now the report's not free. It's going to cost you about $999, I think it is. But a couple of key things that they did release. First of all, the length of the management contracts, on average around about 20 odd years. Interestingly though, over 25% of those management contracts that have been signed have been for 10 years or less. Traditionally, of course, hotel management companies have always pushed for 20, 25, 30-year contracts. The interesting thing, though, is when you really think about it, how much has changed in the hospitality space in the last 25 years? I mean, we've gone from basically having no internet to it being everywhere. The rise of the OTAs, of course, has been significant. The rise of budget airlines, of course, has changed the whole travel dynamic. There's just been so many changes that have affected hospitality, and if those hotel management companies haven't been dynamic enough to react, then you're stuck with a 25-year contract as an owner. You're kind of in a bit of a lose situation. And if you think about how it's going to evolve right now, we've got things like Uber Eats and Grab Food and these kind of delivery services, which are going to have a significant impact potentially on hotel restaurant businesses. You've got companies like Zeal in the US and Urban in the UK who are doing a similar thing with massage and beauty services, delivering them on demand to the hotels, which is going to have an impact on their spa business. So it'll be interesting to see how those management contract structures change, I think, over the next 10 or 20 years. Are they going to get shorter? Are management companies going to have to find a different way to structure those deals? The other thing they did release out of this report was the average base fee is around about 2.3%. And that's going to surprise a lot of people. I know that people don't really understand how small those base fees are for these management companies. Ranges anywhere from sort of 2.2 to 2.8% of fees, which is still not a lot of money. Now that's usually based on gross revenue, and traditionally the higher grade the hotel, so a luxury hotel would maybe have a smaller management fee because there's more little pieces of the pie. There's more restaurants, there's more spa and other outlets for them to actually get money and get revenue from. Whereas a budget hotel, you traditionally just got rooms and not much else. So the interesting thing there, I think, is that if you are doing business in a hotel, if you're a spa company doing business in hotels, if you're maybe a gym company, if you are just renting the retail space, or if you're a supplier with a hotel, it's, I think, good for you to understand what business constraints the hotel management company is actually working under. Understanding what their fee structures are and what their limitations are in terms of their length and timing on contracts is a good base for you to start with in terms of understanding what you should be offering them. So it's an interesting report. Like I said, it's going to cost you money, but I will put a link to that report in the comments below. I'll also put a link to that little summary that they've given with those few comments about the length of the management contracts and the percentage of the base fees. Alrighty, that is it for today. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.